Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Want to do one more video for the night. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Tried to go live tonight, man, but couldn't do it, man. So we back in the building. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing gets you 18% off immediately. And go check out their all-natural products from lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Don't forget the website and promo code to get 18% off is in the description. And like I say, man, and I'm going to stand by this. If it ain't Keith Thurman, if a fight doesn't involve Keith Thurman, Terence, Crawford, Errol, Spence, it don't matter at welterweight. It doesn't matter to me. And this is my personal opinion. I say it again. If a fight at welterweight is happening right now, and it doesn't involve Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford, and Errol Spence, it doesn't matter. It's not the best fighting the best, in my opinion. Okay? I don't care about Sean Porter. I understand Sean Porter got a title. You know what I'm saying? I understand somebody going to have to whip Sean Porter to become undisputed. But there's never been an undisputed champion that held the WBO, WBA, WBC, and WBC championship. No welterweight champion in history has held all four at the same time. And in 2006, I believe it was, the WBO was mandated for a fighter to have to become undisputed champion. Okay? It was mandated. Before 2006, whenever they did it, whatever month, day they did it, before that time period, you didn't have to have it. You just needed 3 to be undisputed. So we looking at something that has never happened in history. And, you know, why won't these dudes want to rush and make history? Why won't one of these dudes want to be the first welterweight? That's a trivia question. That's boxing history. Be the first welterweight to hold all 4. But at this point, I don't care. As long as 3 fight. If 2 fight, then the other one gets Sean Porter. As long as they all meet as long as all of them meet in the middle of the road. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. That's all that matters. But right now, Sean Porter is just a contender with a title. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretender with a title. When you say the best in boxing, nobody ranks Sean Porter in the top 20 pound for pound. Nobody. And the reason Keith Thurman ain't ranked that high around that neighborhood is because he ain't fighting. Is it acceptable to Keith Thurman to fight Sean Porter first out of all the title holders? No, it's not acceptable in my opinion. It's not acceptable. You know, at the end of the day, you already fought Sean Porter. You already fought Danny Garcia. Why are you calling both of them out again? It makes no sense. And we all know it. You run your mouth about Terence Crawford. You run your mouth about Errol. So I expect you to fight one of them. But in my opinion, if it ain't them 3, Crawford, Errol, and Thurman, it don't matter in the division. I don't care about it. Sean Porter, we already know. He already showed his hand. This would be the easiest fight to make between me and Errol Spence. And all of a sudden, it can't happen. So, you know, I wash my hands with the situation. As far as Sean and the whole thing. We know Sean is second rate. We know all 3 of these dudes is probably going to beat Sean. If Keith Thurman is healthy and anything close to what he was before, he beat Sean Porter easier this time. Sean Porter hasn't improved. Nothing about Sean Porter's improved since he fought Keith Thurman. Who did he fight? He beat Danny? Come on. Good job. But other than that, who did he beat? You know, so like I said before, it's not acceptable that for these dudes to fight Sean Porter unless the other 2 fight each other. So if Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford fight each other, then it's acceptable for Errol to fight Sean Porter, in my opinion. But it's just Keith Thurman fighting Sean Porter and Errol and Terence fighting each other. Well, I don't want to see it. You know, I don't want to hear about it. We're in the same predicament that we was in 2017, if you look at it that way. In 2017, March, Keith Thurman held the WBC and the WBA belt after beating Danny Garcia. So basically, if Keith Thurman fights Sean Porter early next year, guess what? We still back where he was in 2017. Only difference is Terence Crawford got a belt. That's it. Not Pacquiao, Jesse Vargas, whoever the hell held the belt before. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. So people act like you will be progressing with Sean and Keith fighting. No, you don't progress. It's the same place you was in March 2017. There's no progression. However they want to sell it to you. It's acceptable. No, it's not acceptable fight. Not unless Crawford and Spence is fighting, or not unless it's already mandated, it's already in a contract that Keith Thurman or Sean Porter winner face Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. That's the only way. And truth be told, if Errol Spence wasn't scared of Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford wasn't scared of Errol Spence, they'd be fighting right now. What's the holdup? Oh, it's easier fights. Shouldn't I go the easy route? If that ain't the biggest cop out in hearing in boxing, I don't know what else is. Errol Spence said he'd rather, once you take the easy route, he'd rather take the easy route. When I do stuff, I like to answer the hard questions first on the test. Then come back and get the easy ones to hit my rhythm. You know? But Errol Spence told y'all, and people just don't pay attention to the sign. I'll clean my side of the street up. That's the first duck. Okay, I ain't pay attention to that. Then he comes around and says, I want to take Sean Porter. He easier. You already tell you, he know the Sean Porter fight can't happen. He know the Errol Spence, he know the Keith Thurman fight ain't happening. My whole thing about it is, you was in negotiation with Sean Porter and it didn't work out. Then you went to Mikey. Why didn't you go ask Top Rank about Terence Crawford? Why? That's the question people should be asking. Why didn't they ask Top Rank about Terence Crawford? Because he don't want to fight him. At the end of the day, however you want to mix it up, since he don't want to fight him, he got to fear him. He's scared of him. He may not necessarily be scared of Terence Crawford, but he's scared of losing. Because if Terence Crawford wasn't a threat, why not go fight him instead of Mikey? What does Mikey do for your career? Nothing. People gonna say you dug Mikey to fight Terence Crawford. No, that sounds stupid. You fight Mikey Garcia in a meaningless fight that only you can look bad in. The longer the fight goes, the worse you look. At least if you lose to Terence Crawford, you lost to adequate competition. You might have lost to an all-time great. People gonna look at you funny if you even get jabbed by Mikey Garcia. If you get rocked, if you even stumble off your shoestring versus Mikey Garcia. The fight nobody asked for, nobody. From California to New York, from East Coast to West Coast, from North to South, Midwest back to West, back to... Nobody asked for that fight. And that's a common thing that if I get a chance to go live in the morning, that's a common thing I want to talk about. Is we getting fights that nobody asked for. Nobody. Nobody want to see Dillian White and Joshua or Joshua and Big Baby. Okay? Nobody want to see that fight. Nobody wanted to see Terence Crawford and Amir Khan, except for Keith Thurman. Nobody wanted to see Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Nobody asked for Caleb Truex versus Peter Quillen. Nobody asked for Abner Mars versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Nobody cares for Kovalev versus Alvarez too, because we already know what the outcome gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So we getting fights nobody asking for it. You know, when we gonna get a fight we ask for it? Okay, people ask for Danny Jacobs and Canelo. Not mad at it. Salute to the zone, Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn for getting it together. But we already know the outcome of that one. Ski mask and a Glock 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Give up the belt, nobody get hurt. Just talking. So I don't consider progression in the division by Keith Thurman fighting Sean Porter. That's not progression. Keith Thurman versus Terence, Keith Thurman versus Errol, Errol versus Terence, that's progression. That's stagnant. You stagnant by Keith Thurman fighting Sean Porter. Now, Sean Porter versus Errol Spence, that's progression. Sean Porter versus Terence Crawford, that's progression. But Keith Thurman getting 2 titles before any of them, that takes you back to 2017. What is this? Does it stop Keith Thurman from saying, I'm hurt, I'm injured, I'm gone for another year? No. Keith Thurman, in reality, in this video, took 3 years off. He took, after March 2017, he took the other 9 months off. He took 2018 off. He tuning up 2019. So he taking 2019 year off as a tune-up. He's been out almost 3 years. And he supposed to go back and fight Sean Porter again, unify with Sean Porter, and we back where we was in 2017? No way, Jose. But y'all know what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Both are in the description. They got all natural products, lotion soaps, bath bombs, foot soaks, much, much more. All natural products. Go check them out. In addition to that, don't forget, tomorrow's the last day to get your question answered in the mailbag Q&A on Saturday. I will be getting into it, man. I got some special things lined up too. So if you want a video request, you want a question answered, email me, subject matter question. The email is in the description as well. Just email me any box related question. You can choose up to 2 to 3 this week. Get it in. Anything after Friday goes on the next week. In addition to that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bell icon button when missing a video. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. Also can reach me in the email. Like I said before, all the information is in the description. One time for the one time, and I ain't talking about keep Thurman bum time. But I feel you. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with the channel. Might be a little bit slow starting the day off tomorrow, but we definitely pick it up as we always do.